Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today we are reviewing the E75, the Tier 9 beast, one of the best heavies at Tier 9 in the game, second best armor profile out of heavies, in Tier 9. Sorry, kind of lost my train of thought there. But today we are going to be reviewing this, and so if you look here, it has 2200 HP, which is very healthy for your Tier 9. I'm pretty sure it has the either second or third most HP out of all Tier 9s. And the thing about this tank is the armor. It is very armored, leading up to the E100. And it's got 252 on the turret, 160 on the side and rear of the turret. The hull is 160, 120, and 120. And so the best way is to angle in this tank. Side scrape angle is the best way. Your weak spots can be your lower plate and your gun, the gun cheeks plus your hatch. But if you get a nice angle about like this, you're basically impenetrable on your front plate, even from the highest pin guns, and your bottom plate is very hard to pin. And your turret can be pinned on the sides pretty easily at an angle kind of like this plus or more. So you do want to be mindful of that. And then your sides and rear are all very weak as well, and can even be heshed by quite a few tanks. So do be mindful of that. But now if we're looking at the gun on this tank, it does only have 1900 DPM. Do take in regards, it will... all these statistics, I mean, improved aim time, dispersion, reload, and damage per minute goes up to about 2,000. Along if you're putting on equipment, it goes up even more. So do keep that in mind. This is not the full decked out tank because I do not have that yet. But still, very nice tank. I mean, the reload is kind of long, 14.5 seconds. You can get that down to, I don't know, like 12 or 13 seconds or so, I think. And your pin is very nice, 246 on your AP, 311 on your APCR, which is very nice. And 65 on your HE, pretty standard for a 460 alpha gun, which is the alpha, along with 390 on your premium and 600 on that HE. Aim time is very bad at 6 seconds, but you can get that down to about 5. And your dispersion is 0.38 as well, very bad, but you can get that down a little bit more. You have a nice 8 degrees of gun depression and 24 elevation, which is very handy. And your top speed is 40, but your average speed is 23, so you're never really going to get up to that top speed unless you're going down a hill for a long time. So that's the statistics, guys, and now we're going to jump straight into 2 replays. Alright guys, here in the first replay, I am actually stock in this, and I still do pretty well. I'm only stock with the gun, which I got pretty soon after this, which you will see in the next battle. So, but we still get a pretty nice battle here, and the next one isn't super impressive because I have been having some pretty bad RNG in this tank, and it's been kind of horrific with the RNG, but it's been hard to get out some good battles. So you can still showcase the tank's strengths and its weaknesses. So we're here with the stock gun, so we do have low penetration, DPM, and all that stuff, but we are still going to perform pretty well. And right off the bat, there's this T57 here who I see is isolated, so I'm going to go ahead and go behind him. I'm going to get a nice shot right there, trying to get that bounce. He does pin us, don't quite know where, so I go in for that ram, nice ram, get another nice tap right there for almost 300. Now he is only on 725 HP. So we're going to go and get another nice shot and go in for that ram. And the M103 does bounce, so we are having the opportunity to get that kill, which we do take out that T57 for our first kill. Now it is a 7-on-6, and we have 1 kill. They do have 2 caps, and we have B, so they have the cap advantage. So do need to make sure we don't lose too many tanks so that our caps are not too separate. And this WZ over here is killing our M103, but luckily the T110E4 takes out him, but the other T110E4 takes out that M103. I'm going to go for a shot on that FV183, and luckily I thought I was going to get wrecked right here, but we get a bounce from that 54. We get off 1 shot, he's aiming and gets wrecked. So pretty fortunate right there, but we do get shot in the rear by that T110 E4. So we do need a rush here. T92 E1 is capping A, and I want to get rid of this T54. I'm not sure at all what the T54 is doing. He was in a great spot, but he kind of just pulls over there, does nothing, and don't really know what he was doing. Now we're going to pull up here, get another shot into the side of his turret, and I am going to have a little trouble with this T54. I just kind of get some troll bounces on it, but our T92 E1 misses his shot and then gets absolutely wrecked. So yeah, I'm kind of on my own against this T54. He is not paying attention right there. I was going to go for the HE, but he turned just in time. And then that shot just did not go where I was aiming it, and we got a bounce from it. Do get an 81 ram damage, and he does bounce us. Get a nice hatch shot right there, and he bounces us again. As you can see, the armor profile on this tank can work very well against low penetration guns like T54, because it's even hard for them to penetrate the lower plate. If you're not at an angle, unless they're shooting premium, they're probably not going to pin you. As you can see, he can't do anything to us. So he's down to a one shot now. I'm not even using my repair kit. And I'm going to go in for this shot right here. And I do get a bounce. Not sure where that hit, but it was somewhere on the turret where he has got a nice angle. But he is a one shot. We just need one more shot to clear him. And trying to get that shot, but I don't have quite enough gun depression, so sadly do not get it. But still, regardless, not too bad of a game at all. Over 2,000 damage blocked, along with 3,500 dealt. So that shows you the strength of the armor profile, and now we're going to show you in the next replay the strength of the gun. Alright guys, here we do have the second replay, and I'm platooning in this with Lockjaw 7, who is my very good friend. And if you did not know already, he did start a YouTube channel. I'll probably link his newest video in the description, so you guys should definitely go check him out. He's posting some replays. He wants to become more of like a replay channel, not much just like a gameplay. But so go show him your support, and go ahead and go subscribe to him. Alright, so first up, AMX50B does, we do get a miss on him, unfortunately, and I'm going to have some pretty troll stuff right here. Like, I mean, as I can see, the turret's weak. He was shooting camo, but still, I mean, like, that should not really have pinned, but I don't know, whatever. That's just my luck for you. And so we do get off one shot back, and we are going to try to go for this grill, who is just aging us, don't know why. Probably could pin our cheeks if he switched over his heat, but not my problem. I'm glad he's not shooting more than 179 damage. So he does pull up, not sure what at all he's doing, so we get a nice 577 HG tap into him. And we do get shot again by this 50B, so you can see, against tier 10's armor profile is not exceedingly well, but I mean, you can still bounce, but is hard because most of them can pin your cheeks, which makes it very hard. Because if you pull out, they can pin your cheeks, and if you pull out the rest, they can pin your lower plate. You get another nice HE in that grill. He is a one shot if we use the HE, but he does move right before we reload. I do see this 50B is coming, and the Leopard 1 took out the Leopard PTA. So I'm trying to go for this 50B, and as soon as he pokes over, go for the shot, and yeah, it bounces. Like, come on, man. How does that bounce? It's an AMX 50B. It does not have good armor. Like, it should not be bouncing. But I did get really troll with that 50B this game. And now I am going to go for this grill, who is now a one shot. I am very slow. This tank is very slow, as I said, so do be mindful. That's your main weakness is your speed. And your gun, your turret traverse is very poor. And we're going to pull out here, get a shot on that FD215 E183. And he's now brought down to a 57 HP one shot. So I'm going to try to go out here and get him, but I'm just so slow. It's hard. But I do see the grill is going, so I go for the grill instead, because he cannot shoot me back. And we do clear that grill. It is now just a 3-on-2. Obviously, you can see Leopard is mad at us. Noob team, you morons. Yeah, more like you, buddy. Maybe if you didn't die, you would have a little bit more. SOS means help. Yeah, well, none of us are 60 km/h speed tanks. Okay, buddy, just stop being so salty. Yeah, so this is a 3-on-2, and that WZ is pretty healthy. My teammate's telling me, because we're on VC right now, he was telling me he had pretty pretty full HP, so I do want to be careful. I am a one-shot to him, and the T54 E1 is a one-shot as long as we average roll and don't get a bad low roll. So I'm seeing if this leopard's going to spot up that WZ, because my teammate said last time he was up in those bushes, but he is not, so I do see him right here. I am going to try to pull out for a shot. As I do, he comes out. I miss my shot, but fortunately don't get shot back, and he does get shot by that Horai. The leopard one does get taken out by that T54 E1, so we do need to play carefully right here. Our Horai is pretty healthy though, so I'm not too worried. I'm just going to kind of chill here. I might skip a little ahead because I need to just hold here, so I'm going to skip the replay a little here. And this will be better because I'm just holding here. We got the cap points. And as you can see, here comes the WZ. And oh no, I'm dead. That's at least what I thought. I went for the track, pulled back, and look at this dude. Look at this dude. We're absolutely wrecked. Man, barely survived that. That's why I kind of included this replay, because I was having trouble getting out some good games with my bad RNG. So at least this one had some good RNG and some bad RNG, and still can show you how the gun works and the newer gun as well. So sorry if you hear a little noise in the background. People are being crazy for some reason and don't know what is this T54 E1 does right here. It just pokes out, and yeah, if you had gone around the other way, probably would have cleared that Horai. Of course, then I would have killed him as well, so it wasn't much of a choice there for that T54 E1. We ended that on about 2,500 damage with 1 kill, and pretty fun there at the end. It was kind of funny how that WZ missed, and yeah, guys, that's the E75 for you. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next time. Bye.